Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to review the Lazy Oaf Special Edition Body Spray by Lush. I blind bought this completely randomly. I never smelt it in the store. Professionally, I've had experience of working with a fragrance brand for 4 years, and as a fragrance scent addict, hopefully I can add some extra elements and compare it to other brands that you may have thought you would like, that you maybe smelt in store. I'm going to be talking a bit about Tom Ford here. So yeah, you may have seen the reel that I made before with this. And to be honest, this is dupe worthy. So if you are interested in, not gender specific, a smoky, warm, very woody, very sensual, very deep, evocative fragrance, then yeah, I know if you want to save some money, you're going to like this video, so make sure you stick around. Number one, let's go on the website and actually see what they say this fragrance is. Capturing the essence of Lazy Oaf's East London origins. Spray away and unleash the whiffs of an East End laundrette with subtle smoky puffs of tobacco lingering on low thread count sheets, still warm out of the dryer, while sweet wafts of vanilla hit your nose from the next door budget bakery. It's quite a pitch. I used to live in East London actually, and it definitely smelled like tobacco, but no vanilla hits of bakery, just fast food restaurants, which was a good hit nonetheless. Okay, so the main ingredients are the main fragrance notes: tonka and vanilla. So in the actual ingredients, denatured alcohol. So this is very drying. So what I would already suggest from a formulist side and my skincare background, don't spray this on your neck. It's very drying. It is actually premature aging because it does really dehydrate the skin, compromises the skin's barrier. Denatured alcohol isn't really good for our skin, so what I actually do with this is spray it more on my clothes or my stomach, that kind of between your navel, belly button, and like nips, right there is a good place because it's usually the warmest and it's really good for kind of projection. Tonka bean, vetiver, champaca, tobacco absolute, and vanilla absolute. So what's really interesting with this fragrance is, number one, I'm just going to give you a PSA. Even having this in a room, right, on a shelf, I haven't sprayed it in weeks, it makes that room smell of the fragrance. And that's not just because it's kind of fell down on the carpet, because I've not actually sprayed it in here. I spray it in the bathroom for ventilation. So it is strong, even to the extent that sometimes it's like, oh, this is a bit much. So you have to really like a smoky, sensual caramel, I guess, element that they say to it to really appreciate it. What you get in return for that is the most skin-clinging, lingering fragrance ever. Previous reviews of this said that it kind of aged better. It smelled more vanillic after. At first it was a bit intense, but they kind of held in there and it got better. So we're going to do just that. We're going to spray a little bit on me. Live feedback. Okay, so straight away it's that like hitting of like a whiskey, but it's more like a rum note. So it is a extremely woody rum, which almost is like edging on the whiskey, but like nose hitting. So it is obviously down to the alcohol. It's the first ingredient in there. And is very leather based. It's like an amber fragrance, a amber resin on wood, like smoke aged, griddled, barbecued wood. Just bear with me. This is hopefully going to help you if you're going to get this online. So more adjectives, hopefully the better, and it will help you guys out. There is a teeny little percentage, which is like the typical Lush store smell, and that is really interesting. I can't put that down to like a certain fragrance that they have. I use Zesty body spray, and that kind of reminds me of that kind of slight citrusy, slight soapy kind of laundry element to Lush that's really kind of comforting and warm. You get that a lot in Snow Fairy. It's got 5 to 10% of that powdery dry down of like a soap. They could have put that in there because of that kind of East End London laundrette. The tobacco on it is strong. It's definitely that woody approach, cigarette tobacco smell whatsoever. A rollie, a cigar almost. I would actually say it shouldn't be tobacco smoke. It's cigar, which may be tobacco smoke. But if you get me, way more deep kind of, it hits more here. So there's no like high note, there's no hesperidic elements to it, there's no like tingle in your nose. There is just deep, humming, sensual, sexy. Anybody on this planet could pull this off, whoever you are. But you've got to roll with that sort of like, I'm here. I smell very smoky, kind of vintage shop smell, very bar. It's very boozy, very, very boozy. I also get a really strong note of chocolate, like 90 to 100% cacao chocolate. So really crisp, almost metallic. Reminds me a teeny bit of the Tom Ford Metallique range. I hope it's either metallic or metallique. The silver bottle, which uses like a really hesperidic, which is like nose tickling, kind of tingly fragrance molecule within it, scent profile. But this is really nice. What I would compare it to, and what I do actually have at home, is tobacco vanille. I really hate doing that whole hand thing, but it does work for the autofocus. There's a reason why people do it here on YouTube. But this has the lighter, almost like, not plum, it's like a cozy caramel, dulce de leche, way more romantic fragrance. Is way sweeter. This has almost like an almond fragrance to it. I'm not going to get into the notes of these, but it's just to give you an idea. I really do like the tobacco, I really do like the vanilla, and I really do like this. However, what made me want to do this video is just how impressive this fragrance is, how strong it is, and how deep and changing the fragrance is as well with wear. So I feel like I had to make this video to help anybody with that purchase. If you have any questions about it whatsoever, drop it down in the comments below. See, now what's really interesting with it is it's been left with like a slight, almost like a bar table that's had a whiskey, a rum spilt on it. It's dried up and it's kind of merged with the wood. Plus that kind of soapy, clean, Lush in-store fragrance, but not that kind of cotton candy element. Yeah, it is beautiful, but a warning, it's strong. Really weirdly, when I put it on, I put 2 sprays maximum on the body and regretted it. So genuinely 1 spray if you want to be subtle. It's a kind of an intimate element to you. It's for those that are a bit closer to you. However, 2 sprays was like, I'm here to project. What I like with this actually is spraying it on like a scarf or a coat or laundry if you're going to put it in. And I don't believe in spraying fragrance on everything because fragrance isn't that great for our health. Do your research with it. However, in an aerated environment and on things that aren't right up to your nose, it's really enjoyable and it's very emotive. So we all love fragrance. You obviously do clicking onto this video. But yeah, I hope you enjoy this video. Bit of a long one, but I hope you enjoyed it. If you are keen on me reviewing any other fragrances, comment down below and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.